Hello there. My name is James Thomas, and in this presentation, what I want to do is cover MPB today as a scam. Is it a scam? I want to review that. Well, I have done a bit of information, quite a bit of research going over this and gathered quite a bit of information. And there are a couple of things that I have seen in doing my research on MPB today that is really the main points that people have complained about when they're reviewing MPB today. And the first one is the founder, Gary Calhoun, and the second is the compensation plan. Now, the big rap against Gary Calhoun is that he has a track record of failure. What does that mean? Well, he had he had enough courage to create two companies, Trim International and United Pro Media. Okay, they both failed. Well, okay, they failed. That happens in business many times. Now, there's nothing illegal, at least nothing that I found, and it was simply that they just simply didn't work. You know, sometimes you get out here and you create a business and the business model itself is not feasible. It just won't go. And I think that's sort of what he ran into. Now, okay, so that happened. Now, let me tell you something about failure. You know, Thomas Edison said to double your rate of success, you must double your rate of failure. Now, that is just simple business, simple innovation, the foundations of innovation. You know, products that we see, we tend to think, oh, somebody just designed this and poof, there it was. Or a company, you know, it just cracked out of an egg out of an eggshell like an egg, and there it was. No, that's not what happens. When you have an idea, you go out there, you try to market it, or try to make it a viable business, and sometimes it's just not structured properly in order to do that. That happens. You know, John Maxwell wrote a book called Failing Forward. It it talks about this in depth. It's a whole book. You know, failing your way to success or to fail your way to success. That's the mantra of any entrepreneur who's out there trying to create a business. Anyone, whether it's large scale, brick and mortar, or whether it's a home based business, and you're out there marketing. Okay. Now I ask you this: how many of you viewing have jumped from one company to another? You know, how many companies have you jumped from in the last 6 months? How many? And why? You might be sitting there saying, well, yeah, the company did this and the company did that. Yeah, maybe they did. That happens. Maybe they did. But that might not be the complete answer as to why you did do a lot of jumping. But we'll get to that in a minute. And then I ask you again, how many of you watching this has spent good money on something that you bought for your marketing and one, not used it, or two, stopped using it? Now, in either one of those scenarios, buying something for your marketing or jumping from one business to another, should I label you a failure? And does that mean you will not have success in the future? The question is, did you actually learn from your mistakes? So, you know, with any one of those two scenarios, I would invite you to go to valueofmarketing.com, and maybe this blog here will address some of the issues that you might be experiencing. But that's a whole nother video. Anyway, the blame that some want to label Calhoun with might be misplaced. And that's all I'm going to say on the matter. You know, just because someone tried and failed, doesn't mean that they won't try and succeed. Now, so far with MPB today, excuse me, it's got a lot of growth going with it. It's got a lot of growth with it, and that's impressive. That is impressive. So now, let me say this as well. I've been a network marketer since 1993. That's 18 years as of today. This is the 6th of January, 2011. That's 18 years in network marketing. I have seen some scumbags. I have seen some crappy programs. I've seen them. Okay? As of today, I do not have the hairs on the back of my neck standing up saying, no, this doesn't look right, da 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 da. I don't have that. I don't have that. Now, I'm going to tell you something interesting going forward. Second thing is the compensation plan, and this is what really did it for me. Now, many people do not like a 2x2 matrix. They don't like 2x2 matrices. They just don't. They have a track record of imploding. Now, that's a very long track record. True. That's true. You know, over the past 6 months, many people have approached me about MPB today. They have. And when I took a look at it and I saw it was a 2x2 matrix, I'm like, I don't know, I don't like it. So I said no. But then, you know, I didn't like them either. But anyway, in December 2010, MPB today made some alterations and came out with a new compensation plan. When I heard that and I saw that and took a look at it, it addressed many of the issues that most people have with a 2x2 matrix. Now, I think MPB started like in late May of 2010. It's got, you know, I don't even really know. I didn't get the latest figures, but I know it's got like over 20,000 distributors so far. Okay. And one of the things about a 2x2 matrix is that they feel that they cannot be self-sustained. They feel that, you know, they only last a couple of months. Well, you go to, you know, this is like the 7th month and they're still growing. Plus, they've changed the compensation plan. I think they have outlived the naysayers, at least as far as that compensation plan is concerned. And so I like the fact that they took a step in a better direction. And I'm going to be honest with you. What's to say that they won't change it again in a few months and make it even better? Make it even more of a sustainable, quote unquote, sustainable compensation plan. So I really do not see a situation or a problem here with MPB today. Now, if you would like to get a more in-depth review, go to this website here, mbptodaysuccessreview.com, and opt in, and I will do that for you. I will give you that in-depth review. All right? So this is James Thomas signing off. Take care and be successful out there, and have a great 2011. Take care. Bye-bye.